We have team coverage tonight as rescue teams just finished updating us about 2 hours ago. Chase Golightly will have that in just a minute. But first, let's get to Spencer Schott live there at the tram. He watched the rescues and talked with loved ones who were worried about how all of this would turn out. Spencer, how's everyone doing?
Well, Tommy, in one word, cold. These folks were stuck on the tram way up the mountain near the second tower since 9:30 the night before. And while they had blankets and each other to keep themselves warm, it was still a very chilly night on the mountain. But they weren't the only ones camping out in the cold. Here in the parking lot, friends and family were waiting to see how this situation would pan out. Alex Garcia has been waiting to pick up her boyfriend from his shift at 10:03 since 9 last night. More than 15 hours later, she finally saw him stepping out of a helicopter back on solid ground.
Yeah, I was kind of worried he wasn't going to get down because of the E-cable and how high it was and everything.
There were many other excited greetings earlier this afternoon.
How you doing, sir? Fantastic. Good. Welcome down.
As trip after trip, more folks were brought home from the long, cold night, trapped on the tram.
Way to leave 2021 and way to bring in 2022.
The problem started last evening as a winter storm rolled into the metro.
We have a elbow that measures the wind readings at our towers, and we try not to go over a 7. 7 is just a number we don't really like. And when it started hitting in the 5s, that's when we realized that we should start bringing customers down.
So they started to clear folks off the peak earlier than usual.
We got all the guests out nice and safe.
It was just left the employees.
10-3 employees take the tram down after work every day, and every once in a while they hit a hiccup.
And I've been here for 2 years, and we've been stuck once or twice due to some weather, and you just wait 15, 20 minutes, and that 15 minutes turned into a half hour. The half hour turned into an hour, and then the conversations came, and then we heard about the ice and that we were going to dock at one of the towers.
They ended up docking on the tower overnight and into the new year. Rescue crews from multiple agencies were called. Helicopters took to the air to assess the best way to get these folks to safety. And in the end, they rappelled down from the tram.
First, we were wondering if we were going to be hiking out, and there was a little, some grumpiness about that. But we were still happy we were going to be getting out. But as soon as we heard helicopter, rappelling, everyone's like, okay, bucket list, bucket list.
In surprisingly good spirits, every employee was checked out by EMS on scene, and no injuries were reported.
I'm going home, and I'm going to take a warm shower and go to bed. I'm tired.
Now let's talk more about what it was like inside those trams. And as you can see, it's pretty crammed in there. But these trams are prepared for this exact situation. There's an emergency kit full of blankets, sleeping bags, food, and there's even a space where they can go to the bathroom. Now those supplies lasted them through the night, but in the morning, rescue crews were able to bring them more water, more blankets, some clothes, and even some shoes. And eventually, everyone got down safe. Tommy.
Spencer, thank you. Valuable supplies for sure.